Good morning, everyone. I welcome you all to another episode of the new membership orientation series. And today we are going to discuss about how should we run for the top level roles. Now, in the previous video, we have discussed about several roles like the area director, the division director, district director, the club board director, the PQD, and the plethora of roles. Now, today we are going to discuss about two important roles, and those two roles are the region advisor and the other one is the international director. So these two roles are actually vital roles. They are the ones who are actually overlooking the entire Toastmasters across the globe. So let us see what are the roles and responsibilities for both these positions. So, what are the top level roles? So the top level roles are the highest volunteer positions in Toastmasters, and the roles are the region advisor. So the region advisor is the one who will be advising and supporting 6 to 10 districts within a geographic region. So they are the ones who are going to provide guidance, training, and mentorship to district leaders to help them succeed. Then we have the international director. So the international director is the one who will be serving on the Toastmasters International Board of Directors. They will be helping shape the global policy, strategy, and direction for the entire organization. So these two positions, that is the region advisor and the international director, shapes the future of Toastmasters worldwide. Now, what are the skills that you need for taking up these positions? So the first one is the skill of executive leadership. So you need to lead at the highest level of the organization. That is number one skill. Number two is that as a leader, as when you're serving one of these positions, you need to have a strategic vision. You need to set direction for multiple districts or the entire organization. The third one is public speaking. Yes, like every other position, you are going to represent the Toastmasters at various conferences and events, and you will have to give speeches highlighting the importance of having an organization like of leading an organization like Toastmasters, and spreading the message of Toastmasters to various countries. Then you need to have the skill of coaching and mentoring. You'll be developing and supporting the district leaders, and also, and lastly but not the least, you need to have the skill of diplomacy and communication. So when you have having the skill of diplomacy and communication, it's like you are navigating complex relationships and diverse perspectives. So these are the 5 skills that you need. So just to revise, so first of all, you need to have executive leadership, then the strategic vision, public speaking, coaching and mentoring, and diplomacy and communication. So these are the 5 skills that a leader who is going to serve these positions are expected to have. Now, these roles, they demand the highest level of leadership ability. So for these two positions, not only for these two positions, for any position starting from the global level to the district, to the global level to the region, to the district, to the division, to the area, and to the club level, whichever position you are serving, you need to have a commitment. So what you have to expect, first of all, the first aspect is with regards to time. You should be ready to attend several meetings, regular meetings. You need to travel regularly, and you need to attend various events that take place at different parts of the world. Then you need to like with regards to travel, you will be attending district conferences, board meetings, and international convention. Usually the term length is usually one year, but I am not sure about how long is for the international director, but it's, let's say, it's 1 to 2 years depending on the role. Then the prerequisites which are needed is that you need to have extensive Toastmasters leadership experience. That is, you need to serve in the various leadership positions, be it at the district level or and beyond. So that is a prerequisite which is required for the positions of the international director and the region advisor. So in case if you are ready to serve, of course you are new members, you will not start away immediately. But this video was intended to have a small idea about what these roles are to offer. So in case in the future, maybe after so many years of experience in Toastmasters, you might be ready one day. So whenever you are ready to serve such roles, you have to be prepared to dedicate significant time and journey. So the key takeaway is that of this episode is the region advisor role is for supporting 6 to 10 districts. They will be advising on various aspects, and they will be providing guidance and mentorship. Whereas the international director will be serving on the international board. They will be helping shape the global policy. So the requirements are You need to have executive leadership skills, strategic vision, significant time and travel commitment, and extensive Toastmasters leadership experience. So these are the requirements in order to serve for these both of these roles. So these roles are for experienced leaders who want to make a global impact. So with this, I conclude my video. And in case if you have any queries, questions, or concerns regarding this particular episode, please do post them in the comment section, and I'll be happily obliged to respond to them. So thank you very much for listening, and see you all in the next episode of the series. Thank you.